If you clicked on today's video, I'm quite sure that you really want to have this healthy, shiny and very fast growing hair. And in today's video I will show you everything you need to know about hair wash day, because I personally wash my hair once a week, which is in my case completely enough, and it's actually much healthier than washing your hair, for example, every day. And I know some of you might say now, well, yeah, but my hair gets greasy after one day. Trust me, train your hair to not get greasy that fast. And if you have more straight hair naturally, this will be even harder, because straight hair texture, if it's very straight and silky from your natural hair texture, it will pretty much already be very greasy on day one after washing it. But even in that case, I'm quite sure that I can help you in today's video, because this will be all about my hair wash day routine. So including the correct order for the products when washing your hair, but also my pre-wash hair prep, and also what I do after washing my hair to prevent any breakage and also have my hair as healthy and moisturized as possible. Now, before we start with my actual routine, I just want to sort of prove to you guys that I'm not just saying my hair is healthy, but it's maybe just looking healthy because of the lightening or something. So first of all, which might not be the best kind of proof, but this is something you can see from the first sight, is that it already looks healthy, I guess, because of the shine and all. So from the first glance, you can see that it's quite healthy. Now, another even better aspect might be that I have cut my hair, I think, about 1 year ago. So pretty much the video that I made about the little haircut fail where I've done it way too short. But first of all, I've done it myself, so it wasn't really done any professionally. And even though this is the case, it's still growing quite fast and there hasn't been any breakage, even though I have literally done it with kitchen scissors. But because of my hair care routine, it's not that big of a deal, you know? But I think the ultimate proof might be if I take just one piece of hair and just show you that it's literally not sticking up, because if your hair sticks up, if you do that, it's dead and you have to cut it. And for me, like, the last bit kind of, but also not really, you know? And for those who don't know, this hair is also dyed. I'm also dyeing it myself at home about like once a month, so not quite that often, or maybe every second month. But for me, it's not such big of a deal, because I'm just thinking, yeah, maybe I have a little bit of roots, but if I dye my hair too often, then it's literally too damaging for your hair. So we don't do that. And I'm literally dyeing it with black box dye hair color, so it's already not so good for my hair, but it's still doing a job pretty well. I would say that was enough proof, so now let's actually start with the video. Before washing my hair, I always like to start with a hair mask, and yes, I do this before applying shampoo on my hair. And this one is the aloe vera mask, but you can also use another one, but I highly recommend this one because it's very moisturizing and it also keeps my hair fresh for the whole week actually. And sometimes I also like to do a self-made hair mask made from some stuff like Greek yogurt, eggs, rosemary and rose water, for example. And while that is already settling in, I'm starting to massage my scalp a little bit, since the origin of healthy hair always lays in your scalp, so pay attention to that, because long story short, what that already can't be alive again anymore, you know? So yes, overall, maintaining your hair health, even in the ends of your hair, is very important, but we don't want anything to even get to be dry or have any breakage, so prevention is even better than having to solve this problem in the first place. When massaging your scalp, it's very important to not overstimulate it, because as you can see, I'm not just rubbing over my scalp, because that's actually the worst you can do. Instead, I'm not really moving my scalp tool on the surface, but more it is that I'm moving it on my scalp. So I'm moving it with my scalp. It's more that as you can see, my whole skin is moving. You know what I mean? Because it's only there for the blood circulation within your scalp. Depending on how much time I have, I like to massage my scalp for about like 5 to 10 minutes before washing my hair. And since I'm only washing my hair once a week, I'm again also doing this kind of scalp massaging only once a week because I'm always doing this before I wash my hair. Another reason why I love to do a hair mask, yes, before actually washing my hair, is because, for example, when washing your hair with shampoo, it can really dry out your hair. Because obviously the reason for shampooing your hair is because it's supposed to get the oiliness out of your hair. So sort of the moisture, even though we're talking about another sort of moisture here, if you know what I mean. And this is also a reason why it's really important to try to only shampoo your scalp and the areas that really are oily and not in the ends of your hair, for example. So when you're in the shower and actually washing your hair, the correct order is shampoo, then shampoo again, because always double cleanse, no matter if it's for skincare, hair care, or whatever it is. Double cleansing is literally key. Then you can go on if you want to with something moisturizing, such as a hair mask, as your hair follicles are already open. And then for protection, you can use a conditioner if you want to and are sort of closing your hair follicles again. And yeah, then after that I use a microfiber towel because this is the less damaging for your hair since it doesn't really have that sort of rough structure on it. And then you can go in with your regular hair products. So obviously heat protectant, but also maybe a leave-in hair mask and some hair oil, but I do recommend to use hair oil after you have sort of dried and styled your hair. And when it's hair wash day, I'm usually just using a blow dryer and then just with almost no heat, I'm trying to dry my hair a little bit, and while that I'm using a round brush to just kind of smoothen my hair a little bit more, and also in order to get the texture a little bit more straight, just so that I can do overnight curls after that. For hairstyling, I start with this heat protectant. I've been using this for so many years now, you have no idea, because it's just perfect, you know. I have nothing that I don't like about it because there's so many heat protectants out there that just somehow make your hair just look so greasy and all. I must say that this one does the job pretty well. And after that, I'm just regularly blow drying my hair, as you can see here, so nothing special in that case, I would say. I then go in with some hair mousse. This is the one that I'm using, and it's also amazing. And the reason I'm going in with this mousse at that point is because this pretty much serves as a hair prep for my kind of straightening my hair a little bit. But as I was saying, I'm not really making it straight, it's just that I want it to be less wavy or less curly, because then the structure of my hair is a little bit easier to work with when it comes to overnight curls. And the hair mousse also works great in favor because of the heatless curls, because obviously they will also take on this kind of shape much more easier with this product. First option is that I'm just straightening my hair after I've washed it, and then I'm just having it in this kind of hairstyle overnight so that it turns out like that. And the second option is just what I have just told you in today's video. And that's it with today's video. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I would love to help you out, and yeah, hope you have a great day. Love you, bye!